a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world. I have turned the soul.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to episode 2 of Descussions with your host Desmond. My next person I will be bringing on, good friend of mine, actually my roommate. I call him Tay, but his name is Andunte Devereaux. What's up, my boy? Now y'all know who he is. He's just gonna give a little backstory about who he is, what he does, and all that kind of stuff. So just some information for y'all out there to know, and for him to tell y'all. So take it away, my brother.
My name is Andunte Devereaux. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I know how people get about, oh, is he really from Atlanta? No, I'm really from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, man, growing up, I was the only child. It was just me, my mom growing up. Yeah, my dad, him and my mom broke up. Yeah, before I was born, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah,
Exactly.
But nah, though, yeah, my dad has always been in my life. I could really say like I had 2 parents in my life that really cared about my future and stuff like that. Yeah, for the most part, bro, just growing up, of course, like I'm the only child. Like I had to go out and make friends. Like,
Yeah.
At some point, you sitting there playing in your room gets boring.
Yeah, and then just playing sports kind of helps that.
It
aspect
helps
too.
bring you friendship and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, man. So I'm not one of those people where I could say like, oh, what I'm saying, I had a lonely childhood. I really didn't. Like I had a lot of friends. I was always social, stuff like that. So, yeah. Man.
Did you start playing football?
I started playing football when I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
My stepdad married my mom when I was 4, and my mom was like, no to football. Like,
Yeah.
it's violent, it's brutal. Like,
Yeah, that's why my mom didn't want to play. But as I look back on it and all the stuff that can happen from it, it's a good choice.
you feel me? Like my mom was like, how moms is, oh no, my baby ain't going out there. Like she's one of them moms.
Y'all ain't finna
So-
hit my baby like that.
You feel me? Like So my dad, what I'm saying, he encouraged my mom. He was like, I think you should try. Like just give it a try. Like if it don't work, we could go somewhere. Do something else. So. Like I said, at first my mom wasn't going for it, but my dad made her feel more comfortable. He was like, I can go out there and teach him. I could be his first coach, whatever the case may be. So my mom was like, all right, you give it a try. If you don't like it, I'm taking him out. Cool. So, me and my stepdad, we start off in the backyard throwing football, what I'm saying? He teaching me little stuff and stuff like that. And then, he actually took me to a park, got me registered, stuff like that. And then, yeah, I put on a helmet, put on shoulder pads, didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Scared. I didn't know, and then like he would like my stepdad used to tell me like, hey, you better get ready, like he about to come hit you. And I'm looking at him like he about to come. He gonna hit who? Like
Not
you,
me.
the one with the helmet and shoulder pads on. He about to come hit you. So I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
So at first, I was like, oof, I don't really know about this, but what I'm saying. Then my stepbrother came in and taught me a little bit of stuff because he played football when he was in college. So, yeah, man, luckily I just stayed with it because at first I wasn't really, for it. But I was like, the more I learned, the more I kept going, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I started off with football. I started off at quarterback, which is crazy because, like, when you start off at quarterback, like, it's just so much you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Like, you got to worry about your whole 11 plus their whole 11. Like, quarterback, it's a lot of attention on it. So, I started off there. So, at the end of my sophomore year, we was recruiting my cousin to come to my high school. He played quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's a little bigger than me, or the case may be. So, my coach, he sat me down over the summer and he was like, how do you feel about playing receiver? So, I told him, I'm like, I'm sure it's not hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the level that you want me to play at. Like, I don't know what you expect from me. Like, I don't know, you want me to just go out here and just moss everybody. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
really
because you've been playing quarterback your whole entire life.
You know, it's a different perspective. So, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, okay. He was like, I'll tell you what, like, all I just asked for, you know what I'm saying, you know, just give it a shot. I'm like, you know, it ain't gonna hurt. Like, give it a shot, whatever the case may be. So I started, you know what I'm saying, going out there a couple practices, you know, running routes and stuff like that. He came to me, he was like, you know what I'm saying, you don't look bad. He was like, if you really trying to, you know what I'm saying, take this to the next level, and like, I could train you all summer, like, we can get you ready for that. So then, you know, I went home, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, dang, like, you know,
yeah,
my life, you feel me? I didn't play quarterback. Like, this a little different. Like,
you want to see what
like,
what it is.
it was more like a career/business decision for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, golly, like, it's a whole new position, you know what I'm saying? I brought it up to my mom, like, she wasn't messing with it because she seen me grow up to be the quarterback that I wanted to be, stuff like that. But I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about it, like, future-wise.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I decided to go with it, you know, train hard with it.
Talk about, like, you're being from a big city
Mm-hmm.
with so many different sports.
Yeah.
About 90% of football players also play a different sport. So I'm guessing you probably play different sports as well.
Yeah, I played basketball. I tried baseball. Baseball didn't work for me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I got good hand-eye coordination, whatever the case may be.
Just
but
wasn't that good.
Like, a ball coming to me like 85 miles per hour, and I'm supposed to hit it 500 feet out the park, I couldn't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my mom tried to introduce me to baseball because she played softball. Yeah, she took me to a little hitting range. She put it on 50.
It's called a batting cage.
I'm sorry, batting cage. See, people, that's why I ain't play baseball. That ain't batting cage, right? She turned up to 50. I'm connecting. I'm good.
Oh, good.
Wow. Right? It's okay. Right? She was like, nah, that ain't the speed you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, going against. So I'm like, okay, well, turn me up a little bit.
Yeah.
She turned up to 70. Whoa. Alright now, calm down. Like I said, my hand-eye coordination not that quick.
Yeah.
Not for 160 miles to coming at me and I'm dodging. So yeah, man, baseball wasn't it. So I let that go pretty quick. But I played basketball all the way up to my junior year. Basketball, I ain't really had a love for basketball. I like to do it. Like, I can go out to a park and hoop. But like, organizational wise, like, it was just it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, my height played a part, my size played a part into it. Like, I'm looking at people like Steph Curry, like, he's 6'3", like, people think he's small, he not.
He's
like,
not.
Like,
because he can go on the football field and be a tall receiver.
A tall receiver. But we look at Steph Curry like, oh, he's so little.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not little, people. Like, if you go to a Warriors game, you're going to be like, oh, what else that? Like, you feel me? Like, so, yeah, man, I just kind of, you know, I made a business decision. I'm like, well, you know, I ain't, you know, my mom, she told me, like, you're not going to be a two-sport athlete forever, so you gotta choose one. So I was like, okay, cool. So, like I said, at the time, you know, football was where my heart was, so I kept it with football.
So, and also, like you're from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
like y'all know, big city, sports is ridiculous. Like, how is the Atlanta atmosphere? Because not everybody gets to witness what it's like playing sports in such a big city.
Yeah. I mean, it's very competitive, man. I mean, like, it's like I was saying, like, you look at stars like Cam Newton, you know, Pac-Man Jones, like, these is people who, like, went to a high school that's in the same area that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's just competitive. So, like, you know, just imagine, you know what I'm saying, you a DB, like, you trying to get 2 interceptions on Cam Newton. Like, it's Cam Newton, you feel me? Like, it just gonna bring the best out of you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you ever play, like, travel, or as they say, like, AAU, or they called it Pop Warner, I guess?
Yeah.
Did you play at different parts of Atlanta, or you actually took trips out of?
well, football, I didn't do the traveling. Like I just like we had like different parks where like okay, so like
in
Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So like I played for Gresham Park, Rattlers, like it's different, like you know what I'm saying, like different parks, but basketball I did play at AAU. That's another reason why I kind of gave up basketball because like you
started seeing
you feel me
it's a wake up
like high school teams, like high school teams gonna be a high school team.
Yeah.
The team the first actual team that I played was against CP3 All Stars. So I was about maybe like around like 14 at this
Jordan
time.
endorsement.
So
CP3
this is when I really started seeing like what basketball was, like what it really was. So you know what I'm saying, like of course like we AAU, like we got on our jumpsuit, whatever the case may be, all white Jordan jumpsuit.
Chris, fresh out the
I'm talking about bleached, extra bleached, pure white, like make you wanna like, ooh,
ow, like
come up, like putting their bags down. So I'm like, oh, so me and my y'all like, hey y'all boys, let's get off the court. Somebody else about to play. No, we about to play them. So I'm like, okay. Now, and that was my first time meeting CP3. I'm thinking CP3 all out like, wait, no, he there. Like, he need to see his team perform.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so at a young age, like, you like, ooh. So, we in layup line, getting my layup, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know about this, fellas. Like, we CP3 All-Stars.
What age was this?
It was 14. I was 14.
Okay. They possibly dunking at this in
hey, brother. I don't know if they was like LeBron tomahawking.
Yeah.
But if you want to say rim grazing.
Yeah. Well, like all of them?
Like if this the rim, hand over the rim, jelly roll into it. Like, they all like up there. So I'm like, oh my. I'm like, I'm touching bottom of the net.
Yeah.
I'm not touching rim. So anyway, long story short, yeah, man, that went left quick. So that's another thing that made me think like, golly, like I'm over here tripping about CP3 All Stars. What if I got to match up against CP3? then what I'm gonna do? So yeah, man, basketball. Yeah, like I said, like I loved it. I mean, I liked it, just didn't love it. Like I didn't love it to where I could be like, oh, I don't care who CP3 All Stars is.
Yeah,
like, I'm about to go out here and drop 50. That wasn't my mindset. My mindset was like, ooh, well, as long as I get my little 5 points, oh good. I hope today.
Yeah.
Like,
I have another question too. Like, you played football. You were very aggressive. You foul out a lot of those basketball games?
Nah, bro. Honestly, I didn't, cause I understood. Like, I always played two sports. So I understood like, okay, this is football. This is basketball.
Yeah.
Like, you obviously can't do what you do.
Cause there's definitely some that don't understand.
No. It's some football players that really don't understand the difference between, brother, we is on the basketball court. You can't just back up at the 3-point line and run full speed at me like this and try to go dunk the ball. Like, offensive, like we're going the other way. Like, you feel me? So I understood like the theory of it, like, yeah, like, you feel me? I wasn't one of those. No. The difference between, brother, we is on the basketball court. You can't just back up at the 3-point line and run full speed at me like this and try to go dunk the ball. Like, offensive, like we're going the other way. Like, you feel me? So I understood like the theory of it, like, yeah, like, you feel me? I wasn't one of those. No.
Now we're going into the part where you are past high school. You graduated high school. You're on to the next step. You're in college.
Right.
Playing football. How was that?
So, the speed of college football and high school football is two totally different things.
Yeah.
Of course, size-wise, everybody knows it's different. Like,
yeah.
Biggest you might see in high school, maybe 6'2", maybe 6'3".
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. College, you gonna see 6'6", 6'7", the people that's 350, 390. You like, bro, like, what? Where are you from? Like, so really the speed of it was different.
All the up and coming athletes or even athletes now, do you have any advice for them on being a student athlete?
Yeah. Like I always tell student athletes, because I be having, like, you know what I'm saying, like, some of my younger players be asking me, like, bro, like, how you do this, how you do that? Bro, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, like, how you use your time.
Fast forward, you took a huge step in doing this because you have not only are playing football, but you have a addition to your family. Talk to us and everybody at home, for all those people that have kids at an early age, how they like to say it. Talk to us, and how are they supposed to handle it? How are they just as a whole and as a unit, just in general?
I mean, of course it's not easy. Like, you know, like, you're at a young age. Like, really, when you're at a young age, you're not really supposed to, you know what I'm saying, worry about kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, like, you just living your life how you supposed to live it. But when you do, you know what I'm saying, if you do end up, you know, having kids at an early age, like, one thing I learned, like, you have to embrace it.
Yeah.
Like, I think most people, most younger generation, like, they try to run from it.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things, like, you can't really run from it.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like, you just gotta embrace it, and, you know what I'm saying, take it for what it is. And you gotta make it positive. Some people, they look at it like, oh, I'm young, like, my life is over, like you gotta, like, you can make it positive.
Yeah.
Like, when I went back home, like, you know, me and my son, we going to the mall.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you could still do stuff, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like, you just gotta embrace it, you know what I'm saying, make it positive, and just be like, hey, look, I understand what the situation is, but I'm gonna make the best out of this situation.
For everybody out there, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, you just gotta know how to manage your time as well.
That's what it is. Like, you just gotta know how to manage it. You gotta know, like, you know what I'm saying, how to control it. Cause it's some stuff that's gonna hit you. You gonna be like, bro, I don't even know how to handle this. But, like, you feel me? Like, trust me. Like, yeah, bro, don't look at it as a bad thing. Like, make it, you know what I'm saying, what it is, and then just roll with it. You'll be fine.
Talking about different sports, I like to get spicy.
All right.
So, right now in the NFL, give me a top 5 receivers, and they gotta be in order.
They gotta be in
order.
Oh, this.
We're gonna do 2 sets of this.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the next one after you finish
Alright.
this one. So, do you want to start from 5 or do you want to start from 1?
I'm gonna start from 1.
Start from 1? Okay.
I'm gonna start from
Who's 1? Who is the best receiver in the league right now?
Best receiver in the league right now.
Yep.
This is arguable. But I'm gonna go Devontae Adams.
Okay. That's arguable. That's a solid 1, I think.
You feel me?
If he's not 1, he's 2, and if he's not 2, he's 1.
You feel me?
So, okay.
So I'm
Adams is 1.
I'm gonna take Devontae.
Okay, who is the 2?
Stephon Diggs. Put a linebacker in front of him, it's over with. You take him outside, DB in trouble. Like, it's just different. Like, it's you can
double
put
him,
this man.
he's still getting the ball.
You feel me? Like, it's just a lot that he can do. Like, he's just so versatile. Like, it's crazy. That's why I got him.
Okay.
3. Justin Jefferson.
I mean, there's really not much to say.
It's right.
It's
right.
just, it's
cool.
It's a solid spot.
Number 4,
who's 4?
you should already know. It's his boy behind him. It has to be Jamar Chase. Jamar has shown me so much within the past 2 years that, like, Super Bowl as a rookie.
Yeah.
Good postseason run last year. Like, you know, them boys just going crazy. Number 5.
What's gonna shock me is right now there's so many that are still left that you need to have one more on this.
Right? Number 5. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill.
And that's knowing you,
Right.
and that's who I thought you was gonna pick anyways.
Right.
Just the aspect of
Yeah, I mean, it's Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Like, fastest person in NFL. Like, everybody say he doesn't have hands, but then again, he ended up with 1,300 receiving yards.
Yeah.
It's like, well, he ain't got nubs, so what he got? He got hands, right? So.
we get into the last segment.
Mm-hmm.
Just little rapid fire questions. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. I just need you to answer them as fast as you can. Yeah, we'll start here. Stay in or go out.
Stay in.
Fly or super strength.
Fly.
Travel past or travel to the future.
Definitely travel to the future.
Does pineapples belong on pizza?
Absolutely not. For the people who out there, let me make a little announcement right quick.
I got you. Go ahead.
For the people who eat pineapples on their pizza, yeah, you gonna have to explain that one to me, cause I don't really get it. Like,
Drop it down in the comments,
please,
so I can show.
please.
Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
Favorite brand?
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Nike. I gotta go Nike.
Favorite shoe?
Jordan 11.
Favorite color?
Black.
Text or call?
Call.
Get mossed or get trucked?
Get mossed.
Would you be either loyal to a team and never win a championship, or be hated for not being loyal but you have 3 rings?
2. Go loyal.
Okay. Favorite football movie?
Remember the Titans. All football athletes growing up.
If that's not number 1,
Bro, hey, if you really want some motivation to play football, if you don't have that motivator to play football, watch Remember the Titans, and I guarantee you're gonna be like.
I would say mine would be definitely Waterboy.
Now that one, that's more like a comical, but that's an influence too, because yeah.
Or you could say my favorite football scene is when Forrest Gump played at Alabama. I think that was pretty funny too.
Bro ran out the stadium. It can't get no better than that.
All right, so this is the last question. You can take time on this because I know your answer, but the people don't really know your answer. I'm gonna ask you your favorite artist, but then I want you to give me a top 5 of your artists too. Your favorite artist is who?
Okay, people, don't judge me. I already know Lil Baby and Future and all that. Yes, I get it. Y'all sleep on my boy K Camp. Let me tell y'all about this dude, right? Now I know a lot of y'all like, why K Camp? Listen, my boy K Camp. Okay, I know y'all remember the whole old K Camp, money back. Yeah, I remember. Y'all know. I know.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this